Hello and congratulations on getting access to this video course on Facebook Ad Basics. This is, of course, video number 1, which is the introduction. So here's the goal. This course intends to simplify things so that you can get your Facebook ads up and running easily. Now, before we jump in and talk about how to set things up, you want to make sure that you are in the right mindset. I'm going to dive more into this in video number 2, but for now, let's briefly touch base. You see, in order to succeed at Facebook ads, you must be willing to have patience. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is paid traffic requires a certain type of patience and understanding that your first campaigns and your first several $100s is most likely not going to convert into leads. That may be the case if you're doing something easy like local ads. But if you're doing something like nationwide or even worldwide ads and you're targeting everybody in a specific niche, let's say for example scuba diving, then that can be very, very hard to do. It's not necessarily really hard, but imagine you're competing with a lot more people. If you're only competing with local businesses, it's going to be a lot easier. All right. So bear that in mind. And if you're okay with that, then Facebook ads is a really, really good platform to be able to target people in a very specific manner. So you can target them all the way down to their relationship status, to their gender, to their likes, and all that. All right. That's why Facebook is so powerful compared to a lot of other paid traffic sources. That's not necessarily to say Facebook ads is better, but you get what I'm saying. Now, you also need to do a few things before you set up your ads as well. For example, demographic research, getting an idea of who your audience is. Now, what this means is that you're not going to be profitable right out of the gate. So don't expect that. Don't expect that. Have a budget in mind, whether it's $500, whether it's $1,000, and don't expect that you're going to be profitable immediately. You see, with Facebook, what you're trying to do is you're investing that money to figure out who is actually interested in your product. You're going to figure out the text that you use, which text is the winning text, which image is working well, and when you're able to get the right data on that, you will be able to use the right creative ad to target the right person. And we'll discuss more about this proper mindset in video number 2. But for now, let's cover what's inside this course. So here's a quick overview of what's inside this course. Video number 1, of course, is this video. Video number 2 is the mindset of Facebook paid traffic. Video number 3, we'll talk about who are you targeting, because that's very important. You can't just set up an ad and assume, okay, this is going to work for everybody kind of thing. Video number 4, we're going to talk about Facebook Audience Insights, which is a free tool that Facebook gives you access to, and it allows you to dig a lot deeper. Video number 5, we'll take all that information that we've researched in the prior videos, and we'll create a avatar profile, which is essentially what your customer is going to look like. Are they male? Are they female? Are they a certain age? Are they in a certain area? And of course, once you figure that out, that's a big crucial piece of the puzzle. We need to go over important ad rules in video number 6. You see, if you don't follow Facebook's rules, it's an easy and surefire way to get banned, and we don't want that. So we want to make sure that you understand what Facebook wants, what Facebook does not want, what Facebook sees as offensive, and all that. And believe it or not, it may not really be obvious. So that's why we need to cover these rules. Video number 7, we'll talk about the pixel, which is basically the tracking code that Facebook uses, why it's important, how you can create it, and all of that. And video number 8, we'll talk about ad campaigns. And video number 9, we'll talk about ad sets. And of course, video number 10 will talk about ads. So as you can see, video number 7, 8, and 9 is the technical aspect, but all the videos before that prepare you for that. All right, so getting started, you're gonna need the following. You're gonna need, obviously, a Facebook ad account. You will need a landing page, something that you're gonna be promoting. And of course, you're gonna need to have your creatives, like your text, your headlines, your images, and all that. So with that said, let's move on to video number 2.